Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0 down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. The 0-1 high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. So first and second with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morales.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rendell Grichuk is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. Russell Martin now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a... Into the box now, George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, George Springer.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Gonzalez.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kevin
and a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
To 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Fisher.
Designated hitter, Derek.
Good lead off
Fisher.
at second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. McCann rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
The second baseman, number
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded.
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. For Altuve, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Morales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez ranging back. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 now to McCann. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Derek Fisher is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is after it, and no one will get this one. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now, Russell Martin. He'll start things out.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To short. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0, and I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Jose.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turning for second is Altuve. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
George Springer.
First offering on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The runner in scoring position with none out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Morales is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Up and in for ball 1. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Sun Hwan-Oh is going to take over here in inning number 5. So and some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Randal Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing. In his 3rd game this season. Curtis Granderson.
Number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply toward the right side. Reddick is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. J.P. Howell.
Now pitching for
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
J.P. Howell.
Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Solarte is there to put it away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Fisher. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tyler White will be summoned off. Bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Number 37.
Number 37.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Pillar.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Gattis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Morales is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Hit back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Josh.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Now batting,
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tony Sipp answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Vladimir Guerrero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ken Giles answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.